have sense? Don't you have a brain? Hey y'all, Chantel here. If you're just seeing me for the first time, welcome to my channel. If you like what you see already, please do well to subscribe and also turn on your bell icon. Okay, thank you so much and happy Sunday.
My favorite holiday. It means so much more than words can say.
I'm just getting back from church. I haven't even eaten my Sunday rice, but I decided to sit down and film this video. I've been wanting to film it for the longest time now, but in my head I'm like, should I film it? Should I not? Should I film it? Should I not? This is a sequel to the video I filmed last year. Actually, is the things we're going to be letting go of in 2020. Last year I did the one of letting go in 2019, but for this year I was kind of skeptical because there's really not much that has happened in terms of trends in the fashion scene, because last year's video was more of fashion trends of 2019 that I wasn't feeling at all, and it was a very hilarious video. I'm going to leave it linked in the card so you can watch it and just update yourself, so to speak. But for this year I was like, there's really no trend that came out for obvious reasons. I'm going to be dwelling more on attitudes and habits that I feel like should die in this 2020 amongst us, myself included. Yeah, and maybe a bit of trends. There's some things I've noticed here and there. The number one thing on my list today is the only trend I'm going to be talking about in this video, and that is the two-tone lip makeup. Guys, let's just take a second. I'm going to leave pictures of it on the screen. I tried to wrap my head around this and just try to understand, but it's impossible. How can you have two colors of lippies on your lip, on one lip? Some people will have brown on top, and it's not just two colors of lippies, yeah, two lip products. They'll have the lip liner on top here. It will be brown, like well lined and everything, and underneath you now have a pink lipstick with gloss on top. In my head I'm like, where are you coming from? Like, make up your mind. There was a time this trend reigned far back, but it was in the village, and that one was just black liner. They'll line their lower lip and leave the upper lip like that, then put Vaseline on top. That one I saw it very well in my mom's village that year. Now it has come to township and I don't get it. If you're a makeup artist, let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section, because I have discussed this with my makeup artist friends and they're like, clients come in and demand for these things. Wow. Some even go on ahead to make the top one matte, then the bottom one glossy. Please, this 2020 we are not going in with that trend. If you're going in with that trend and I see you on the road and you're my friend, because I cannot obviously go and talk to strangers about things like this, but if you're my friend, I will use wipes and wipe it off your mouth. You can fight me after that, but it doesn't look good at all in my opinion. These are 100% my opinion. So yeah, I forgot to add that in the beginning of this video. This is how I feel. Kelechi Chantel, this is how I feel about this thing. I don't like it and I feel like it should die in 2020. Okay, yeah. Number 2 point is making everything about you. For instance, someone is complaining to you about something and you go on ahead to say, even me, I experienced this recently. This is how my own went. This is how so and so happened to me. Without even putting into consideration the fact that that person is complaining about something that is happening to them at the moment, and you're bringing your past into it and like, I went through this, so this is how I did it. This is how I did. Making everything about you, it is so disgusting and irritating. Like, I was talking to someone recently about it. I can't remember what prompted that discussion, but I think someone was telling her something. I mean, she was telling somebody something and the person had brought the person's self into the equation. Like, where are you coming from? Can you just listen to my plight first, or listen to my discussion first before you make it up, before you turn it and make it about you? Some people do it unknowingly, but please try to make the conscious effort to realize when you're getting to that point and just pinch yourself and stop, because it's not nice at all. If you notice, those that come to tell you things, once you have that lifestyle, after a while they stop coming to tell you things because you're just making it about yourself, and at the end of the day you're the one they are now telling sorry instead of the other way around. You get? Even if you have a situation that you like to share, find the right moment, not at that time that the person is giving you their own gist. Okay, if you understand what I'm talking about, let me know in the comment section. My number 3 point in this video is expecting too much from people, aka entitlement mentality. You're expecting a lot from everybody. Oh, this person did not do this for me the way I wanted it. Oh, this person did not call me on my birthday. Oh, this person did not buy me this thing when she traveled. for YouTubers, oh, this person did not watch this my video, oh, this person did not give me a shout out, oh, this person did not share my video after I asked her for sharing, oh, this person did not collaborate with me. Please, if you're of that school of thought, drop it in 2020. We've been through a lot this 2020. We don't need to carry such disgusting and bad habits into 2021. I understand, yeah, it hurts when you expect so much from someone, especially those that are closely knitted to you. Like, expect a lot. Oh, my sister traveled, my sister was supposed to get me this thing, oh, my brother promised me so and so money and he has not fulfilled yet, he's buying this for himself, he's going around the world. Oh, my father was supposed to do this thing for me, but now he has done it for my younger sister without doing it for me fair. Nobody owes you anything. Like, know this and know peace. If you change your mentality, change your thinking, whatever, yeah, and start thinking of things in the light of, oh, I'm doing this for myself and nobody else, oh, I'm doing this, oh, okay, I expected this from this person but the person did not deliver, let me move on and find other options. You'll see how smooth your life is going to be. Trust me. Like, you're not even stressed out about anything. Okay, he promised me this, she promised me this, if she doesn't deliver, I'm not dead, I'm still alive. There are so many opportunities that God can bring my way. Okay, so people will quarrel with somebody because the person did not deliver on the promise they made them. It doesn't make any sense. I used to be like that growing up. I will bring heaven down. Sometimes I won't be on my own. I'll just cut off from the person a bit. That was like years ago, yeah. But right now, getting more matured, I'm like, fam. Oh, they just brought light, yay. I'm like, fam, nobody owes me anything at all. So you should just move on and strive to be better in anything you're doing. And it also goes back to us as human beings. If you promise someone something, try to fulfill it. But if you cannot fulfill it, try to explain same to the person. Okay, it's a two-way street at this point. So yeah, that's it. Thank you very much. Not minding your business. Don't go into 2021 with this attitude, with this attitude, whatever you want to call it. Do not go into 2021 with this attitude of not minding your business. I watched some Bisola's stories the other day where she said she went to the cinema to promote her movie and someone walks up to her and said, your nails are bad. And there was like a whole episode of it. She was talking about it and ranting. In my head, I'm like, do you know this person from anywhere? And from her storytelling, she had no idea who this person was. The person just walked up to her and said, oh, your nails are bad, I know where you can fix, you can fix, make it for you at our salon. Trying to market their own business while putting another person down. Mind your business in 2021. Mind the business that pays you. If you are not invited into that discussion, do not try to rope yourself in to show that yes, you have sense or you have words of wisdom, you have nuggets of wisdom to share. Please leave that in 2020 before one day you will go and put yourself in discussion they not invite you. Somebody will give you dirty slap. If it was not Bisola that girl walked up to, and maybe it was another person that had anger issues, they will slap her the slap, they will slap her, nothing will happen. After all, last it will be fights. So please, in 2021, be a queen, okay? A full-blown queen, and mind your business. Don't poke your nose into where it is not invited or it wasn't invited. Okay, you will thank me for this. My next point of trends I feel like should die in 2020 is taking liberty of someone's niceness to you. I'm going to give an instance here. When somebody gives you the opportunity to take something, what can I use now? What can I use? Let's say food. Say, oh, go and serve yourself, it's fine, you can take as much, you can take what you want. And you go to the person's spot and you see that the food is like this, and you that they now say go and take, you now take from here down and leave from here to where my watch starts from, for the person, for the owner of this thing. Are you not afraid? Don't you have sense? Don't you have a brain? This thing happened to me so much in 2020, this year, that I'm like, right now, if I want to give you something, I'll give you. I'm not telling you come and take on your own, at least for a lot of people at this point, because wow, people not like zero fear. Nobody has fear at this point again. They just go with so much impetus, with so much right, and just take the thing, collect it as much as they want and leave you. Then maybe later when your head comes to that part, yeah, and maybe say, let me go and check out this thing, what the person even remained for me or something, you see that the whole thing is gone. And most times people that do these things are people that cannot afford that thing, so they just want to make sure they collect more than they deserve and just move on. Like, no fear, no like, you're not the one that bought it. Simple and short. You're not the one that has it. So collect it like a guest and move on. Okay? Last and final point, which is the most important point for me, I'm in dire need of it to end in 2020, is COVID-19. Like, bruh, can you please just go? I've been seeing so many videos about the vaccine thingy. Yo, if you watch CNN, you would have been aware of the controversy surrounding this whole thing. I don't want to dabble into that, but for me, I just want this thing to end in 2020 and go with 2020. This year has just been so dramatic, so sad, so short. This I don't know, this has got to be the worst year since my birth, because this year there are so many deaths, so many people lost their jobs, so many people businesses crumbled. So it's a lot, all because of one thing. I don't think there's any household that did not experience the struggle, the trauma this year brought. So that is the most important thing I want to die this year. It's a trend at this point, because it started at the beginning of the year until December, which we're in now. It still hasn't ended. I heard the vaccine is working, but I don't know, like I said, the controversy is just too much. God should please just heal this world and let this thing be a thing of the past, because I'm done. I'm done. Like, I most times when I'm so into something, I don't know how to put into words how I actually feel. Do you get? That's how I feel right now. I don't know how to put into words again. COVID-19, just pack your load and remain in 2020, while all of us, the rest of us, move on to 2021 and just begin our lives in a pleasant way, in a more pleasant way, where we left off at the beginning of 2020. Okay, so guys, that's it with this video. If you enjoyed watching, give it a thumbs up. If you have something to say, leave your comments in the comment section. Share, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I love you all for watching today. Can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye guys.